What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So in the last video we brought over the Trailblazer to a buddy of mine to go get the quarter fixed, and that was on Sunday night. Anyhow, he messaged me Tuesday morning, said it was ready. So here it's a little later in the week, we're about to go pick it up, and the wife's driving me there. She's in her Charger. She likes driving this thing. But anyhow, stay tuned. I'm gonna bring you guys there with me. Alright guys, so we got it back. I don't mind the little Christmas tree I got going on down there. It's alright. Anyhow, it's a little dark out. Can't really see the quarter or nothing like that. So I'm going to bring it over to the gas station so you guys can see it. Hopefully get a better shot at it with it being dark. So see if the wife wants to race in the Scat Pack. Oh, yes, she does. Come on, go. There you go. Yeah, she's gapping me. I'll do a racer flyby. We got up to 100. Alright guys, so here's all of the professionally done body work. I would not have been able to do anything like that at all. Nope. We got it all in a epoxy primer, so I can actually drive it this winter. None of that'll rust. It'll be able to get wet and snowed on. And then this spring-ish, it'll get like a filler primer to where you can actually sand all that down and take out all the rest of the blemishes. He also did this side for me. Got that stuff put on this quarter also. But I don't know if you can see it. Right here, a little bit of rust. So we're going to be passing that and getting all that stuff fixed, and then next spring it'll get painted. Did you like beating me? Yeah, you did. You beat me.
Dude, you're like right here. Like right here.
Yeah.
That's not that far.
You still beat me.
That doesn't feel like
You still beat me. Alright, so it's a new day, but we are on our way back to the house from Des Moines, Iowa. We picked up my brother's Silverado, which is now being towed by this, and I have a buddy of mine towing my blue Trailblazer back, so that'll give me a little something to work with to give you guys a little bit more content. And I have an update on the tweaker Trailblazer also, because I got some bumpers that are SS bumpers. They're going to need a little bit of work, but I think they'll be fine once I get them worked out and sorted out. The Banshee has some more parts also. I got a box of stuff that I'm going to be putting on that thing, and hopefully I can get it running before it starts snowing. But I got a couple of rollers that I'm going to be putting in here to kind of show you guys exactly what the blue Trailblazer looks like. And then when we get home, it's going to be pretty late, but the following morning, tomorrow morning, I'll give you guys a little bit more on the blue Trailblazer once I can show you guys better in the daylight. So we will see you guys tomorrow morning.
What's up, guys? We just got back to Mitchell with the Trailblazer and my Silverado. My Silverado's at my house, the Trailblazer's here. We started it up, unloaded it, got it off the trailer and everything, but the valve cover is actually leaking pretty bad. So we're gonna go ahead and fix the valve cover, put a new battery in it with Malachi. He'll be here shortly to help. I lost my voice. I'm not feeling the best. That's why you guys haven't seen me a bit. I've been kind of sick for a few weeks now. But yeah, let's get to it. Let's get this valve cover replaced so that we can start it up and go clean it up, wash it, and kind of make a video out of it. So yeah, let's do it.
Guys, so as Mason said, we got these things back, but I wanted to give you guys a little bit more on this blue Trailblazer that I got. So this one is a 2006. It's the first year of the SS's, so it's not that big of a deal, but I mean, it's kind of cool. But this originally came with an LS2 and a 4L65E for just the rear-wheel drive version of this, but it has since been swapped out with this, which is a 408 stroker motor, and this has a 4L80 transmission. It was pro charged at one point, and then that was all taken off. and sold, and then I bought it NA, and now it's going to be going turbo here this winter. So, but on the plus side, the exhaust that's on this actually would fit on that one, so probably end up doing that. But we got another update on that other Trailblazer also, so we're going to go over there and show you guys what we got. So when I had that thing picked up, there was a guy down in Indiana that was parting out a black Trailblazer that got wrecked. So I got the back bumper and the front bumper off of it, but the front bumper does have some damage down here. And the tabs that hold the side of this thing's on, they're both gone, so I'm going to have to do a little bit of work to get this thing to fit up on this. There is a kit to where I don't have to use the tabs, where it's like a gap delete between the bumper and fender. So that'll kind of close that up and make it so it attaches to more than one point. But at least we can use this rear bumper. So I'm going to put this thing on there. So we'll see what it looks like when it gets on. The bumper's on now. It definitely does need a little bit of paint work, but the valence is also not there, but it's on. It all matches up and everything like that, so it's definitely a usable bumper. This other front bumper is going to need a little bit more work before we can get that thing on there, but at least I got it. Here, I'll show you guys a little bit of damage. So that's going to have to get heated up and pushed back out, and then this is just going to have to get plastic welded and whatever else and repainted whenever this whole thing gets repainted. You guys haven't even seen that thing yet. That's my grandpa's old C10. This thing is 1964. Good old reliable truck right here. Definitely fun to drive. I like that truck a lot. But now we're gonna go back inside here and do a little bit of work on this Trailblazer. We had a leaky valve cover and we ended up getting that fixed. But now I've got a steam port kit that I want to put on this thing, and it's a little cold, so we're just going to do it in the garage here. Marshall's there. Heater's on. That thing works pretty decent. But yeah, so we got to end up taking this intake off, getting all the fuel lines off of this so we can get this out of here. As you can see, it's real tight up in there where these Trailblazers, you have to cut the firewall on the top there to try to get this thing in there, but we'll see how well this goes. We'll probably do this off camera. That's kind of a pain in the butt to do, but we'll get it done. I'll show you guys the progress. So just like that, we got everything buttoned back up. We ended up sealing the valley cover, and then we ended up having to put a different steam vent kit in there. We got one from Ocean Raceworks, and it cleaned up a lot of things. There was a hose on the passenger side running across the fuel rail and stuff like that that just didn't look very good. Didn't really like that, so we got that all cleaned up, and I'll show you. Standardized blue piece right here is what they call a steam vent, and it crosses over all four corners of the tops of the head to allow all the air pockets and stuff to vent back out, and it comes back through this line into the heater hose line. So if we ever need to bleed the system, all we'd have to do is just take this off right here, and it'll get rid of all the air and clear it out and make sure it's actually properly flowing for water. So now we just got to make sure that our fluids in both of these tanks, this is the overflow for the radiator. This one will have to be topped off, and then this one I'll just toss a little bit extra in there just so it has some to backflow. But yeah, we got her all done now. Now we just got to check for leaks on the fuel side of things. So yeah, we're going to put the battery back on it and
do that real quick.
Check it over. Right, so we're going to do a cold start, get this thing outside, see how it works. We checked for fuel leaks. There is nothing going on there, so.
The cold start's not the absolute best on this thing. We
still needs a tune.
Yeah, it still needs a tune, so we'll try it.
I do love this color though, it looks so good. You can see how rich it is. that tune. That tune ain't on point. No, yep, it did it again. Burning my dang nose hairs. This is my favorite thing about this thing.
Just kind of making sure the air fuel ratios are right so that we're not messing anything up.
It's still running really rich. It's got a big problem with idling. So we're trying to get this thing to kind of self-learn, but we're also making adjustments as we go on the computer. And we're not there yet, obviously, but it'll get there. Closed up and everything like that, so we're gonna be calling this the end of the video. Not really a whole lot that's gonna be going on with this blue one for now. Anyhow, I'm gonna be able to work on it over the winter and stuff like that, as everything else I have to do over the winter, but I'll end up getting this thing figured out and running and driving good and getting it tuned and everything like that over the winter. But as far as the other Trailblazer, that thing's pretty much just going to be my daily. I'm going to try to get some things done on that. I got to get it registered yet, and hopefully that will be here in the next week, I think. So, all right. I guess we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.